best designer fragrances of 2024. The first of 5 is Ralph Lauren Polo Deep Blue Parfum. This is a nice, fresh fragrance, very light, a bit youthful. Just a big blast of mango in the beginning, and then we move into an ambroxan in the end. It is super simple, but it grabs a ton of attention, and it is super masculine, so that's always great. The performance, not its best part, but it does smell good, so that covers it up just a little bit. I get about 5 to 6 hours on the skin with light projection. I was in Sheetz one day, and this guy next to me smelled me, and he was like, "Hey man, you smell really good. What are you wearing?" And I was like, "Ralph Lauren Polo Deep Blue Parfum." He's like, "Dude, can you just like write this down for me?" And so I wrote it down for me, and that's probably one of the nicest compliments I've ever gotten, and that was from this fragrance right here. So the second on this list, Bleu de Chanel EDP. What a timeless classic right here. People were like, "Oh, so popular, yada yada yada," but I rarely smell this on other guys. It is kind of a dark and mysterious fragrance. It's smoky. There's a real grapefruit in there. There's some mint. Really grabs attention. Definitely great for compliments. If I just wanted a simple date night fragrance, I'd be like, "Oh, Bleu de Chanel." Give it 2 or 3 sprays and you are good to go. Great performance, about 8 hours on the skin. You can wear this any season, all occasions. Overall, great fragrance, and if you only wanted one, this would be a great choice. Now the third on this list, YSL La Nuit de l'Homme EDT. This is a super simple fragrance. It's just about cardamom, which is like a green spice, and it is a very light fragrance. You can put about 10 sprays of this stuff on and you really won't get that great of projection, but you do get great longevity. It is a fragrance that is just great for date night because it will allow you to be discovered but not announced. Now, I haven't necessarily got a bunch of compliments with this, but it is definitely one of the most appealing to my nose and what I would think is one of the better smellings. And you will need another fragrance if you do own this one, because it is like super limited to just like date night in the cold season, because it is a little bit heavier with that spice. Now the fourth fragrance on this list, my personal favorite, Pure Homme EDT, the 2020 version. The 2011 version is a much different fragrance, but the 2020 version is absolutely amazing. It is super simple. It's a woody fragrance. It's fresh. It can be worn for everything and anything. It gets compliments. It is just like, ooh, everything you ever wanted in a bottle. The last fragrance, Tom Ford Ombre Leather Parfum. Now I actually prefer this over the original EDP version because it is a little bit lighter and it really rolls into that leather just a little bit better. Makes it a little bit more wearable, and it's not so harsh like you just skinned a cow and let it dry out and now you're smelling its freshly made leather. It's not that intense, but it still has that nice leather smell that makes you smell really masculine, lasts on the skin for a while, and a great fragrance overall. So those are the top 5 designer fragrances in 2024. If you like this video, subscribe for more.